It's been more than a decade since I laid down my life for her. Yet the player in the version of this tactilic excursion find that there is a conversion of the time Salarenic. Heliosynthetic, alphabetic, genetic, and poetic. You hear me repeat myself so many times, yet the rhymes are used as we have fused the shoal of a Sayonite to light the way with what you say on the day-to-day. So somebody, if I may, you've heard it before, the second or third store. Open up their mind and find compassionate and kind. Line like they're from school, tender put on jewel in the mana pool, churning like wasabi and rice. Hold on, reset, take it to the next set. Jet, pearl, sapphire, emerald, mox. Do you understand the dual land? Microphone in hand, you took me years ago into the time cell full well. Now I know. I hold on to the perception of things you're not allowed to mention. A bit of intervention. The cycling parameters that spin to a sphere have found me within the linear direction that only you hear. I have not a clue if the plot will renew, or if the plan will find me to find you 1v2. Oh goodness gracious, I stumble and I fumble and I mumble and I bumble like a bee la paix esquissé, bien parler avec de la show. They told me not to use French though, so I gotta slow down and reset. I understand the cigarettes that I smoke are one after the next, but it still helps me form the textbook geometry, angling hypotenuse. Cruise fuse without the dope and booze. While some people tell me that I repeat myself too many times, but my rhymes are part of what I live, and I understand the temptation I give not into the spin of the truth. Might be the fact that she knows exactly who I am too, but I still cannot chase. I place a dream up on the shelf for her to find me if she ever wants to, and I don't follow it though. Salamapo, maganamo, Italiamo, Taitando, Salamapo, maganabi, Pluban, merci beaucoup. Oh goodness, Rob, why don't you get a job? I need to understand I help create and correlate fate and destiny within the key of the many more of you would only want to be within the synergy of which is sight. Light the way with what you say. Thank you very much for letting me play and pray and say that together forever and a day we are in the kingdom of heaven and earth, worth more than $sign and or a lifeline to the divine. I incline my perception to be one to mention things a few too many times to help assist the rhymes into the climbs up to the mountaintop. I stop and drop into the bass spin with the yin and yang akin to the vinyl linear return on methods of anomaly of fortified ecology of DNA. I've also been told not to play, so I stop and I hope and I pray and I thrive and I remember that we're all alive for a purpose. Even though we do not have value in our own self, we understand that the shelves that we are put upon in other people's lives will help the husbands and wives. It'll also help the offspring that are yet to be formed and understand the people that died decades before, even centuries before, even millennia before this had warmed up to the drink. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Think of Megan, Cake and Cleaver. Be Canadian, eat beaver, receiver with smell. Thank you very much for the turtle shell. Back to SDU and Shell House, the grouse grind. Something tells me Anita is also one that Calvin did find. Pardon me, I added a C, mon ami, je crie avant midi, pardon me, I should not say so. Seesaw, up and down, let the flows, crows, cause an effect to select the connect and reflect like an echo in the dialect that they select into Tagalog. Philippine instinct find me to link into the track with a full pack of SMIC, kinetic, alphabetic, heliosynthetic, genetic, poetic. Robert, why do you repeat yourself? I haven't a clue. So many it's if you know how to do exactly what I do. Rap's probably like I'm the only universal artist. Ah, shut up, Rob. You're not even a kid that knows how to understand the duels and the fuels of this land. Sands of time, bands, rhyme, phalanx.